Lydia's heat options and how to deal with them. We're gonna go over each one by one and break down the counterplay to each of them. The counterplay, yeah, it's not much counterplay, but it's something. So let's say option one. Option one is this: you get hit with the heat engagement. You cannot press on this. You cannot press. If you are in the wall, you are not stepping anything. If you're at the wall, you cannot step her first option. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what happens if you try to press on this first option. Wall splat, full combo. She gets a full combo off that. That's option one. So the best thing to do is to expect the mid. However, there's more to this. She has more options out of this. The first time, if you do expect the mid and you try to block, she has an unblockable out of this. So this is option two. Let's say you try to expect the mid, you get hit with an unblockable. That's your second option. The only option to that, the only way to counterplay that is this right here. You have to duck it. You have to guess the 50-50 right. Duck launch, see? Now, she has another option out of this. I'm going to show you. Another option to catch you ducking, which is very deadly. You should be very careful with this one. Again, so let's just say you expect the unblockable and you duck, right? Well, that glitched. Let's get better positioning. Shouldn't have glitched like that. 50 damage off that 50-50 right there. So that's her third option. Remember, that's a mid, so don't commit to that. If you try to duck, you'll die. Now I'm going to show you what happens with the final option she has. She has a parry to bait you while she's in heat to press. I'm going to show you what it looks like. See? She pops heat. She presses. She switched her stance. She switched her hands up like this to chop, just in case you try to punch. I'm going to show you what happens if you try to punch. Pay attention. See? So you have to guess another 50-50 like that. She's not going to always do the unblockable. But again, that's what's going to happen if she tries that. So be careful when you see 4-4-2 with Lidia, because she can go in heat. She can bait you into pressing like this again. 4-4-2. And you have to guess again. Remember, she can still do other options out of that, so be wary of that. That's the counterplay to most of Lidia's heat BS. Again, if I'm wrong, correct me. I'm doing my best to try to do some counterplay for this character, because she's still, in my opinion, overtuned.